Chapter number 40, Cutting Your Staff Management Stress in Half. The biggest stress in an established chiropractic practice is staff management. Working with people is hard, and as I write this, countless client stories pop into my head. I've coached well over 1,000 DCs on their staffing issues. After managing 10 highly profitable offices of my own, I think I've heard it all. This associate said this, "The CA won't do that. You won't believe what the therapy assistant did." But how is it that some practices have a fraction of the employee problems others have? What do those doctors know that others don't? The following strategies and tips will help you reduce employee problems, uncomfortable confrontations, and the wasted time of rehiring and retraining, only to have to fire again and start again. First, it's a lot easier to manage when you're leading, so share your vision and goals for the practice with your staff. It's your job as clinic owner to clarify where the practice is going, and it's the staff's job to make the best contribution to your vision. I can tell you CAs long for their doctors to cast the vision for the future. This lets them see how their job fits into the big picture. It's clean, honest, and direct. Second, you can't manage employees if you aren't willing to confront problems. However, you can make confrontation half as hard right off the bat by fixing 4 common mistakes. Mistake number 1, failure to outline and discuss in detail how each employee needs to treat their job, the practice, patients, and coworkers. Solution: write your wants, desires, and standards into an employee office policy. Let everyone know what behavior you expect. Have each employee read and sign it. It does not guarantee perfection, but it lays a foundation for successful employee management. Example: I don't believe facial piercing is appropriate in a chiropractic clinic. I clearly state that in the dress code portion of my office policy. Additionally, I don't want people coming to me to borrow money against future paychecks. That's mentioned too. Mistake number 2, failure to completely outline the employee's job duties. Solution: write up a detailed job description, including the toughest parts of the job and those things that are only done on rare occasions. New hires are typically excited about a new job and are willing to embrace the entire position and all the responsibilities. Example: I also include a section at the end of the job description that states that the job description may change without notice based on clinic goals and the needs of the practice. I explain that concept carefully, and I have the employee sign it. Mistake number 3, failure to see that being nice is poor management. Some doctors tell me that they're just too nice to be an effective manager, but the truth isn't that they're too nice. Too nice is code for fear of confrontation. When you fail to confront or feel compelled to give in to an employee who needs correction, it isn't being nice, it's bad management. Never think that ignoring bad behavior will eliminate it. It sanctions it instead. Here's how poor management compounds your stress. If you let a rule slide 3 times because you're too nice, you have created a new policy and given the signal that the boss is powerless. You end up asking, "I'm so nice. Why do they take advantage of me?" The answer is, because you're too nice. A client told me that he cured himself of being too nice with a simple mental adjustment. He substitutes the word weak for nice. He hates being weak, and just thinking about his behavior differently gave him the right attitude to make the right choice. Solution: if an employee problem is based on a knowledge or a procedure problem, then retrain. If it's an attitude problem, take them back to the signed office policy and/or job description. Example: we clearly outline this in the office policy and in your job description. The person who has your position must show up on time, or whatever the infraction. If that person is you, you need to start showing up on time now. If you can't be here on time, You need to tell me now. The ball is in their court. If they can't be on time, find someone who will. It may be hard, but it's that simple. Mistake number 4, failure to provide ongoing training for every position in the office. Any staff member can get off track or forget who the boss is if you don't consistently train, even after they know the position. Solution: schedule and prioritize weekly office meetings where you role play and run drills. Example: I built a chain of very profitable chiropractic offices that run like little Swiss watches because I am committed to training and checking up on performance. Remember, you don't get what you expect. You get what you train for and continue to inspect. Live by these rules, and you'll have a fraction of your current employee stress and enjoy your practice much more than you do now.